With my passion for building skylines and all things ridiculous, I wanted to go back to grassroots, something that I was lacking, and I needed a project that was a little bit closer to my heart, which is the Chilli Mouse. Hi, I'm Gary Law, and welcome to The Machining Man. The Machining Man was founded about 12 or 13 years ago. I used to be in a family business doing engineering and machining and fabrication. I've been involved in motorsport since I was a child, racing, building, fabricating, and from that I have a love and passion for handcrafted and bespoke workmanship on vehicles, motorbikes, and anything else. My father, growing up, was my hero, and my fondest memories are driving next to him as a child in the car, with him tuning and racing cars himself, and tuning specifically Datsuns. He had a love and affinity to Datsuns, and I felt the need to build something to remind me of him. My father passed a while ago, and since then there's been a hole or a void that I've needed to fill just to remember him. So it had to be a Datsun. It had to be a Datsun engine because I remember the sound as a child, and that's what I remembered and wanted to re-experience. The smells and just the experience of something that's raw and back to basics. So that is what my vision was for the Chilli Mouse. I found the vehicle online and started a road trip. I drove all the way out to Klerksdorp. Unfortunately, it didn't look like this when we purchased it. We then decided to butcher the already butchered vehicle by removing the entire rear floor pan, cutting of the fenders to fit the monstrous tires. 295 50 15. Are you joking? In a Datsun. What a lot of work to make that work. Steel fenders, baby. It would have been easier just to go and buy smaller tires, but that's not how we work, and that's not what I wanted. So what we then did is, because I had the vision of running a Datsun engine, it didn't mean that it had to be a standard Datsun engine. So I wanted performance. I wanted a little road rocket that screamed NA and drove like a go-kart. I started off with the original 1400 block. We put a stroker crank in it, which is from an A15 and A15 conrods with ARP rod bolts. We put a custom set of pistons into it, which are high compression. It runs a 10.5:1 compression ratio so that we can run 95 fuel. We gas flowed the cylinder head extensively, swirl ground the valves. We put in a 300-degree camshaft with high lift and just standard rockers, etc., but enough for an old Datsun. I decided to use motorbike R1 carburetors purely for the reason that I wanted the sound and noise and experience of NA, but didn't want the aggravation of old school Weber side drafts. The rear suspension is a bespoke, custom-made 5-link. We had to notch the chassis. We had to create mounting brackets from scratch and design all of those, as well as rear coilover shocks. So we used RX-7 4-pot front brake calipers with Toyota Cressida brake discs, which I custom machined onto the hubs. We then made coilover front suspension out of the original struts. I made custom front lower control arms, radius arms, all made in-house with rose joints, etc. The rear diff is out of a Toyota Venture, which has been shortened, narrowed, and a 5.1 diff ratio fitted because of the giant tires. So this car with a 6-speed gearbox does 200 kilometers an hour at 7,000 RPM in 6th gear, which shows you that it's a quick robot-to-robot racer. As for the interior, I wanted a standard look, but again, being myself, I created extra work for myself. I took the standard bench seat, cut it up in order to create 2 bucket seats in a bench seat. I did that so I could take the kids to school in the morning. Thereafter, I wanted it original dash, etc., except for a giant tachometer. So I had made quite a lot of work for myself by now deciding to throw away the old Datsun gearbox and put a performance-based Toyota Altezza 6-speed gearbox, which meant I now had to cut up the tunnel, make new tunnel, fabricate obviously for the rear end. So I made quite a lot of work for myself, but this is what it has become. The Toyota Altezza gearbox was then modified with an adapter plate, custom flywheel onto the Datsun engine. So with our love and affection of JDM, I wanted a little bit of JDM spice. We put some Nismo style lures. No guesses where we found the inspiration for that. The color of the car had to be red. My favorite car is a Ferrari. Had to be red. It just instills passion and love and raciness and all the things I love. With my dad playing with Datsuns, I wanted to obviously outdo what he did. He was very passionate about Datsuns and racing them, etc., and used to modify them himself, and I had to of course beat him because he was my dad. He made 109 horsepower, I made 119. Go Dad.
Do you like clothes? I do. This is available right now on our Sentimental shop. Just go to Cars.co.za/shop or look for the description in the link below. See what I did there, just trying to catch you out. And we've got tons of exclusive merchandise which is designed and made exclusively for our store. I said exclusive twice because it's very exclusive. Also hats. Oh.